They assist, they rebound, they do a little bit of everything, and that's what you want from your veteran seniors.
The heart, the soul, and the glue, she says about her two super seniors. The Golden Hurricane control first, and we're underway. Veteran official Dee Kentner, joined by Michael McConnell and Tulsa Green. First time this matchup has taken place since back in 2019. They've had a couple of years where they haven't played, but it's good to have these two schools separated by a few hours playing again. Arkansas has won 4 straight in the series.
Well, it's good because it's geographically, and they both can compete at a high level, so it's a great game for all of them.
Hey, it's Maya Mayberry, the daughter of Lee, who starts the scoring.
And there she does. She's so versatile with it. She can shoot the 3 or off the penetration, and Spencer's going right at him.
Rebound down to Biddle. It's a Tulsa team averaging 78 points and a couple of wins.
Yeah, and Coach Knapp talked about the pace of the game, how they do play fast, but as well as Arkansas plays fast, so they anticipate a lot of up and down in the court.
Chrissy Carr rolled her ankle the other day at the end of that UCA game, but back and healthy, and she's going to launch a pair of threes, but can't hit. And Barnum was fighting for the rebound, and let's see if Biddle gets the whistle, and that will be the case for Tulsa. She was giving up a few inches trying to compete for that rebound, and there is your series. 23-3, Arkansas leads it. Last matchup was back in December of 19. A younger Erynn Barnum had a double-double, 14 and 12.
She's grown up a lot since then. You can tell it. Saylor's got to get going early. He's a phenomenal coach and has done a great job here at Arkansas, and those W's will come really quickly.
And if he gets one tonight, Wednesday, would there be cake?
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Barnum running the floor. Good job to hide the basket.
Which will make Arkansas so much better.
Poindexter the pull-up. Carr competing with Barnum for the rebound. Barnum was just 1 rebound shy of a double-double on Friday, so she's saying, give me that rebound. I might need it later.
That's right, she does.
There's a NBA range from Spencer. Daniels trying to keep that from being a backcourt. Picked up by Young. Tulsa could use a basket, kind of settle in. Poindexter might be the one to do so. Such a talent in Tamyra Poindexter.
With this Princeton-style offense, Arkansas's not having to pressure because they can contest so far away because they're so long.
That length is going to be something to watch for Arkansas this year, how it affects teams differently maybe than previous seasons. Poffenbarger had the early make. Langerman from the baseline knocks down the triple.
She has showed that the first few minutes of this ball game.
Arkansas hit a handful of threes.
They were the Oklahoma connection. You like to see that.
Rebound to Maddie Biddle.
They're doing a good job of pushing the ball, but they haven't really converted in any transition or fast break points.
Poindexter with a little bit of an awkward jump stop, but it works.
Yeah, they're in the scoring struggle. She's going to have to step up. And that's a huge block by Caitlin there.
Mayberry had the early basket.
They seem coming out of that timeout a little bit more settled, calmer in what they do.
That's a good drive and a hoop.
Top scorers on their team, and she's just physically handling her.
She's just taken 3 possessions away.
She really has.
Spencer again, able to find Barnum. 1 jump step, got her open for an easy lay-in, and Angie Nelp needs a timeout. She can't wait. Sasha Goforth with a big smile as she clapped hands with Rylee. She recognized what she did defensively to win those possessions.
She really did.
Jersey maneuvering, tried to go with the right hand and scoops it in.
That shows her versatility.
And then Barnum just takes it away from Poindexter. Arkansas has been the tougher team.
Very much so, and Tulsa's got to get settled down and understand playing at the wrong pace. They're letting the physicality disturb them offensively. They've got to settle into what they do best, make their passes, get the ball reversed from one side to the other, make the easy cuts, and things will happen. But they've gotten frustrated. Arkansas has totally frustrated them on the defensive end.
Daniels hit the previous 3 triples for Makayla. Crawford went down, still able to kick it out. That was a much-needed hit. Spencer again, the seam, drives to the basket, couldn't get it up off the glass high enough.
And Tulsa's not backing down. They're trying to push it. You know, Delaney shooting that 3 right there. That's huge.
2007, 2008.
She's done a remarkable job, and you can see all her experiences of all the different places and where she's played, even professionally, that it's carried over to her team. They really have, and they got to understand that we've missed 3 shots in a row. Let's get a high percentage shot.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, let's get a better shot.
Spencer pulls up and hits the 3. She had 15 in that first game against UAPB.
And I think Coach Neighbors does a good job of instilling confidence in his players regardless of how many they miss. You're going to hit the next one. He gives them the green light.
It's a nice drive by Levings. Edmond Memorial High School product. Spencer's going for 2 in a row. Kick out for Levings. She'll rip a 3. Young, 2 big steps. Went with the left hand from the right side. She's a California native. Arkansas has missed their last 7 field goals. Extra pass gives Daniels a chance. Lets a shooter shoot with their feet set.
And it gives the defense, takes the hope away. What a great steal finish by Barnum.
And Barnum from one end to the other after the takeaway.
That's strong. You want her to continue to play like that.
That's a long 3 from Jessica. Barnum about to go to work. Use that elbow to create some space. And she's a double. Mayberry hit the first field goal of the game, hasn't scored since. Look what Biddle found. She'll take it. It's her 101st career game. That was one of the easier field goals she's had. Arkansas has gone through these stretches of being hot and cold both from long range.
But when Arkansas is cold, Tulsa has not seemed to take advantage of it. Here goes Mayberry.
Well, she leaned into an NBA 3.
She sure
been a little bit shell-shocked early.
Very much so. And they've handled the runs by Arkansas very well. To play all aspects on defensive ends.
Tulsa will have the basketball first to begin this third quarter.
We'll see what adjustments that they made and on the offensive end, because they've been there defensively.
That's a good beginning for Tulsa on the 3-point.
And I think that's what Coach Nelp was talking about her team today, their heart and their soul, how hard they play no matter what the situation is, and that comes from their veterans, Biddle and Mayberry.
My goodness, what a start!
Which is what they were known for.
Arkansas could use an answer.
They really could, but defensively, Tulsa is playing Arkansas the way they are, and they broke down defensively on weak side out of that trap.
Working on their masters, but really it was that taste of the postseason last year that has driven this willingness and this desire to get back and go further this season.
Absolutely, and Coach Nupp talked about this summer. That was a key, how they worked out together, and not only did they work out, they hung out together. No, but she presents a presence inside that can score as well as shoot the 3 on the perimeter.
Daniels able to gather before she went.
Looked like a good shot.
Would you prefer some type of set play here or just let them go on the flow of the offense?
Well, offensively, Tulsa's very good around that Princeton offense, and that's what they do best. That right there.
Poindexter.
When her team needed it the most. She is stepping up.
She's a special talent, really a great feel for the game.
She does. And it's obvious. And she talked about how when they watch film that she knows what needs to be done, and she sometimes tells the coaches first.
How about Marion Dowdis? Tulsa's outscored Arkansas 12-7 here in the third quarter. Chrissy Carr using her size to stay on the floor and get the block.
And Poindexter has to realize that she had 2 tall defenders on her. Somebody was open there.
Spencer with another 3.
About her players being around her children, that speaks a lot for the quality of individuals.
She talks about love, trust, and work. And I think when you get that buy-in that they got last year, it gives you a chance to win games on the road early in year 2. It's good to see Poindexter back in the game. She has 13 points, and Blair, we're got a 4-point game.
We do, and that's what she's got to do. They've got to set her up for easy shots like that for her to score quick.
Poffenbarger also back in for Arkansas. Saylor with 2 points in the game. Scoring has been distributed a little bit differently than the first 2 contests, but there's Carr.
That was a big three. She needed it for a little bit of confidence. Her shot hadn't been as easy falling tonight, but it was a big bucket for her, and Arkansas needed it.
And those extinguish a little bit of hope once Poindexter was able to score. Carr hit the 3. I mean, sometimes the thing we do now is, foul me. She turned around and said, yeah, my bad, I did it.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Coach.
Feels like this game has pretty much been in the 6-7 point sequence for big chunks. Can Tulsa chip in one more time? Good pass.
Oh,
Poindexter the catch and the score.
Great.
Tulsa outscored Arkansas by a point in the 3rd quarter. Again, they've chipped away a couple more points in the 4th, and they had that lead briefly, but Arkansas responded. Drive to the basket. Nice job.
Get things like that because the defense wears down.
Chrissy Carr just hit a 3. That was wide right badly. Barnum had the rebound come right down to her.
Great kick out by Barnum. Very good kick out.
Barnum slithering to the basket around a path to the basket.
You can tell she's a 4th-year senior.
There's no doubt. With another year to come. Daniels had the hot hand early with the 3s. On the drive, she let that one go. All right, Blair, what do the Golden Hurricane need to do now over these last 6 minutes out there to pull off the upset this evening?
They've got to maintain their patience. They got to get the ball reversed from side to side, continue to make hard cuts, make Arkansas defend them moving, and when they do, they will make a mistake, and Tulsa can take advantage of it. But they can't stay stationary.
That'll help Mayberry. UCA, so she can match that in back-to-back games, and she'll have to wait.
She got plenty of time. I believe she'll surpass it tonight.
Poindexter on the drive, tries to go around Barnum and controls and have led a majority of the game. Would you believe me?
Not at all. I would have taken that bet.
Barnum again, 21. Poindexter again control. Mayberry steps out and hits from distance.
Because I thought Poindexter could take her, but she knew the play, and she hit Mayberry for a big 3. Now defensively, how do they respond?
Barnum has been almost indefensible, and she will coax in another one. Just slipped right out of the hands, though, of Biddle.
Yeah, Biddle saw it, but it just couldn't finish it.
All
big
that on
shot.
the clock to turn it right back over,
Big
and
shot.
Langerman with the baseline. That feels like a huge 30-second swing right there.
It was a huge, yes. It was a 6-point game, now it became 9.
Are you thinking 3s? I guess you take that layup clearly with Levings laying it in.
And that's a high percentage quick shot, and they need that 2-man game a little bit more often because it creates
Blair, how patient would you be offensively if you're Arkansas?
Oh, I would be I'd be very patient. But
bleed as much of that as you could?
But Arkansas, they're great scorers. And
Barnum misses them both. So Tulsa, for the time being, still has life, but their margin of error is slim. Crawford left wide open. That's a big hit for the Golden Hurricane. Teams are really going to be identifying Barnum on the scouting report going forward.
They really are, and you got to give her credit. She's produced the first 3 games. It's just going to open up the outside for Arkansas even that much more. Makayla Daniels doing a good job on Mayberry.
Some contact there. Poindexter, though, will get the...
Absolutely. And Tulsa's going to keep just getting better and better. They're just going to continue to mesh. See who takes a shot here.
Golden Hurricane
Ooh.
need to go fast. Maybe that's the second time in the last 30 seconds or so they've got up in the air with no place to go.
Well, it's the length of Arkansas that's causing them problems, and it caused them problems at the beginning of the game, and it set the tone and really frustrated Tulsa.
In the final seconds, we'll tick off the scoreboard clock. The Razorbacks, a 9-point win.
Good job.
They take down Tulsa 79-70. And Arkansas, Blair, was actually trailing at one point in that 4th quarter, but they responded and finished the game.
They sure did.